Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Hey everyone, looking at the tech sector, so XLK with a new all-time high, thanks to Apple hitting a new all-time high as well. Again, it's 14% of the holdings, so a very significant impact. A big upper wick of profit taking from the upper Bollinger Band resistance. This is the second time we've rejected from the upper Bollinger Band at all-time highs, and the third time in the past 2 weeks where we've rejected from it. So it is a valid resistance level to be watching, and it is going to ascend tomorrow and be up around $59, but still certainly something that we need to keep an eye on, and it's actually going to be in the upper $58 range. So bulls in full control is the bottom line. It is a bearish reversal candlestick with an upper wick of profit taking, but coming off of all-time highs, it's very easy for the bulls to negate bearish reversal candlesticks and see continuation. So at this point, the higher low pattern on the daily time frame is intact. On the hourly time frame, there's a higher low pattern to be watching as well, and the bulls are going to have to maintain that in order to keep full control. Otherwise, we will see normal healthy consolidation and establish a higher low on this daily time frame. So the weekly time frame extremely bullish as well, holding exponential support, higher highs being hit on the verge of a bullish MACD cross and seeing further follow through for those bulls. Apple, there's that all-time high as well, but it too saw profit taking from the top, and this is understandable. It's coming from multiple gap up opens and seeing a very strong move where we went from 155 to 162 in just 4 days. So that's a significant move. We're now consolidating the low of the past 2 days, 160.14 and 160.15. So a double bottom at that level. And it's very clear that tomorrow, if we do break that level, we will begin to pull back a bit further. And the same thing, we're looking for normal healthy consolidation and just another higher low to form to keep the bulls in full control of this trend. The weekly time frame rejecting from the upper Bollinger Band the past few weeks in a row, that's 160.69. And with 2 trading days left to go, I would say odds are more likely than not, like I said last video, that we are going to reject from this weekly upper Bollinger Band, which still won't be a big red flag. We've rejected the past 2 weeks and still formed all-time highs each week. So certainly not inhibiting the bulls, it's just slowing them down a little bit. Facebook on the daily time frame, odd day today where Facebook was clearly weaker than the tech sector as a whole and was not seeing the kind of correlation that we're used to seeing with the tech sector. But we are still in a very tight pattern where we have our clear lower highs with our most recent lower high at 171.50 and also some clear higher lows with the middle Bollinger Band holding the last 2 support tests. And that middle Bollinger Band is going to be in the low $169 range tomorrow, potentially going to be tested. So the bulls really want to hold this base support, 166.91, 166.85. Breaking those levels would be a red flag in the short term for the bulls, but the weekly time frame still looks really good for the bulls. An inside bar is likely to form on this weekly time frame, and we'll have to be watching next week for that break. But you can see how the range is tightening and the volume reflecting that, although today we did have that spike in volume, which was a bit of that surprising activity where we did see weakness with the sector overall strong. So it was really Apple that was driving the sector today, as some of the other big names like Facebook were not participating. So we're going to keep a close eye on Facebook because this break is imminent, and if it doesn't happen this week, it will happen early next week, and it should give some nice volatility and some nice signal for the short-term action. Overall trend and the current consolidation pattern favors the bulls, but that break will be clear when it does happen. I appreciate you watching. We will see you tomorrow. Have a great night.